fire and death devour this land. Perhaps the gods themselves seek vengeance.
Don't come any closer. By the way, how did you get past that warrior on the bridge? I saw him chopping off a Cyclops' head with just one cut.
He fought bravely and wore impressive armor. But still, he couldn't defeat me. I heard that Menelaos is looking for a new man for his army. I wanted to volunteer.
The commander did open up admissions to his army again. You can pass, but be quick about it before those living dead return. And remember, when you stand before Menelaos, show him due respect.
I can see a shrine.
do you mean you don't know where he is?
We searched the entire village, but there was no sign of him, my lord.
Am I to understand that a fucking ghost is slaughtering my people? Go on with your search. I want him dead or alive. And one more thing. When you report to the king, remember about the passage papers with my seal. No one can get into my city without them.
Yes, my lord.
Your armor is impressive. From where do you come, warrior?
I was fighting in Troy.
I appreciate soldiers with war experience. Maybe I can find a spot for you among my ranks. What brings you here?
I'm looking for myrmidons.
So are we. I heard that one of those cunts is still breathing and murdering my people with impunity. If you get that dog, I'll reward you handsomely.
What happened to the rest of them?
They met. Who are you, and
I used to be the commander of a unit. I led the greatest warriors that Greece has ever seen. I remember the day I led them to Troy's walls, defeated Hector, and I was supposed to rescue your wife. But none of that matters now.
Achilles? That's impossible! You were dead! Dead! You're the one murdering my men. Now that I know what you did, it's time for you to pay for your crimes! Guards! Guards! Stop him! Kill him!
You heard the commander's orders. Take him!
I should have expected this.
Get the horse, son! Kill the bastard!
You don't understand!
Look around, you fool! Wherever I look, all I see is murder and looting. Is that what you call peace?
These are necessary sacrifices.
I used to know Menelaos, who was no stranger to honor. Since Agamemnon has been pouring poison into your ears, you've become a blind servant of his will. A power-hungry monster. Maybe even Helen was not—
Helen! So that's why you are here. She's mine. She will be mine forever. And you'll die like that Trojan mongrel for whom she wanted to betray. I will gut you and throw you to the crows to feast on. That's only one of my tricks. I have more up my sleeve.
Too fast. A moment longer.
Squeak like the myrmidons I burned alive! Won't you die? Finish me! You coward! Finish me!
You started the war based on a lie. Helen was not kidnapped. She ran out of fear. You sacrificed thousands of lives in a war that drowned Greece in blood. And in the end, you betrayed my people. You, whom I called my... No. Death would be too merciful for a lousy scum like you. Know that I spared your life only for your people to see you as a weak, mad fool. One of the soldiers mentioned something about passage papers and a seal. I need to get them if I want to see Agamemnon. This looks like the private quarters of that son of a... Is this possible? Helen, you were the first victim of that sick but I was trying to... And even after your death, that... Those must be the papers Menelaos mentioned. I won't find anything else. Helen, you were the first victim of that sick monster. This lever must open something. Helen, you were the first victim of that sick monster. Here he is. The passageway opened.